into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaBelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Tulane Green Wave. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So BYU's offense will have the first possession of the game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge...
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do.
There he goes. Continues to fight for yards. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. This BYU offense set up with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Wants to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
But really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick, in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The Cougars are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, BYU! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Complete to start this drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Red pass, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. At the 35, he's open. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32.
And how about that on third down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. Third down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Nice pitch and catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. Gets the back moving. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got him in the flat. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Wave. Extra point here will tie the game. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Yo, Kyle, what's up, dude? Yeah, we training Saturday.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Buchanan. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll crank up this drive with a pass.
Oh, what is this?
Hauls it in. And he's able to shed one tackle.
Yeah, I missed it. You missed it through.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Fighting off the defender. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end.
I should have killed. I thought the first loop when I
And a
won
huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. BYU coming to the line with first and 10. Firing to the right, complete.
Come on.
And maybe he'll get back to the line.
I go to see what I
of
left
scrimmage,
when I
but no more
finished
than
that in the
that.
last time. Okay, good.
I mean, getting suffocated.
We still gonna run it, bro. We're gonna run it. It's kind of like every time I think about running
Get
it.
him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Looking to fire. It's complete. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again.
Man, bro, I can't understand. Like, man, they just BYU super me right now.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous
earlier.
And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man on the outside. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Oh my God, bro! Like, he's standing right there.
Falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball. Right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 3rd.
Oh God, I telegraphed it.
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
I got 1 saving grace. I get the ball back at half.
Interception, but the great return for the score. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Ball through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the need to answer.
Oh, he slipped my tackle.
I think being down 14, you can
God.
But dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He lost it high.
Man, man, are we serious?
And he is finding wide open defenders.
What in the hell is going
on? Interception of the day. And he makes a play.
And I'm tripping. Why would the ball go like that? Let me see, bro. Am I tripping? I got it blocked up. He blitzes? Bro. And I read it right. Did he hit me before I threw it or something? And that's how I threw it, really. The ball is... He's there. Oh God, it just sucked me into the animation. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The give to the back. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right in the middle. You've got to control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Oh, I missed it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. BYU has this offense clicking. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Dang Dynasty to what they made it to. Y'all
It'll
are
be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. The snap sets up the throw.
Thank you, bro. I stopped it forever.
His man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
I gotta score.
Down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead
all right, just do it that drive. I'm gonna score this drive.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Points on the board, got a chance.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Okay.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant.
Trying to burn this defensive back.
Man, what are you doing,
This
receiver?
defense has already picked off 3 passes.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Second down.
This receiver is just choking. Oh, it might be a touchdown. Just throw it right to touchdown.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Got him in the blue.
They're setting up the screen. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Pulls it in. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime.
Touchdown.
Looking for the goal line.
Touchdown. There we go.
Touchdown, Greenway.
Oh, I need that score so bad. I need to stop them to half.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. Listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped.
Come on here, basic for me.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook.
All right, let's go.
Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, the running back has it.
Come in.
Shakes off the defender. Push down for the We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it,
Give me the ball.
got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down and shoot. And I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Give me a block so I can return. Give me a block so I can return. Give me a block so I can return.
Through the line.
Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on, get return. Great return.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he went out of bounds. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create.
Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
This play call goes right. I should have this. It's going to be tough, but I should have this. Stay in the pocket. There it goes.
Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
Come on. Let me get back in.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Now from inside the red zone. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away
I'll
from the
be
quarterback.
perfect.
He was
I
outside
told
the
this right.
pocket,
This gonna be a
nowhere to
touchdown.
go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
He's got it on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Play this right.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. The RPO.
Yeah! Block in. Oh, man, that's crazy. Woo. Cooking, boy.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half. When you got to have it, execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room.
Great half anyway.
No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime.
Great half, baby. Great half.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo.
Ooh.
And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to screen. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he found a space on the right. He's at the top.
Okay, bet.
Green wave.
Is Cleveland Central away?
About this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. This is like a baseball pitcher that you can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him keep going.
All right, defense.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack.
We should have put in the defense, okay? Okay, I need
defense in press coverage.
Fires to the
got it.
I knew he was gonna throw it. Got you, bro. I knew he was gonna throw it.
The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
My blocking's feeling better.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running
game. Hold, they called a hold.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Cool. First and 20.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Let's try to run the ball. So they come out in. All right, man. If I can break through this line, it may be a touchdown.
Give to the running back.
I got caught behind my man.
This one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pre-firing. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
He goes that way.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit to force him to be a completion?
Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Making side adjustments here. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down.
How they go?
Well, they don't pick up the first down after the catch, but even
still,
the head coach now has a decision to make on fourth down.
Better run this. Touchdown.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Let's go.
Offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
35, BYU, 24.
I got it.
Coming out with it, it's Buchanan.
Fumble the ball,
and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's get him 2 out to the 20.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting
inside of it. Put a hand up. Oh my goodness, man.
BYU with the 1st and 10.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together, throwing the football on air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Put a little bit of defense
really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
The RPO fired complete to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I'm so mad, bro.
The Cougars have this offense rolling. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration.
I got to put that there.
The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Good defense.
Not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
All right, now I'm going to play straight up this.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Bro, he is
inside.
He's really inside. How is he in B?
All the way down to the 24-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. You want to attack the middle of the field. You got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That's my zone.
It's complete to the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic.
Bro.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Bro, this is business.
It's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football. And this guy will do the rest. Will cross that goal line. Will take care of you. Will make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
Snap in the shotgun. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score.
Take my time, man. Try to remove the ball down this field. Let's see how I look. I'm cool.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked.
Why are all my guys getting hurt?
Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short.
Wish this, bro.
He might want another play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on it to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Stands in and takes the hit.
I couldn't get back to the...
Put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Bro, how is he getting beat this bad off the line?
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Still over the top.
First down,
Still
10
tough.
yards to go.
Just over the top, bro.
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Can't get him to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got it.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Leaves it with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
Good job.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash.
Yeah.
He splits the
I can drive the ball.
Puts 3 on the board. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying him out there.
Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And now on second down for this offense.
I actually did it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable.
Come out of
the
this,
quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quickly out to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
I can't. You know, you got the best point I've seen. Period.
The run from the shotgun. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
I got to touch that.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And he wasn't able to push the ball downfield, so it turned into check down Charlie, and they didn't get it to the sticks.
It's the only place the quarterback could have gone with the ball, Reese. That was the only spot.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal man downfield. Oh, my goodness.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Tough to beat Maction, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Bowling Green is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like him or hate him, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 14 to Akron. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Bro.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Power football with the run. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
I think I should have stopped. I think I'm cool.
Rides to back and leaves it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Great defense, guys.
Oh, my God. Great defense.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
Oh.
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks in this game.
Please be short. Please be short. Please be short. Please be short.
Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through.
60-yard kick, guys.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
50-yard kick. Drive for the game.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Seems it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that 1st down marker. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not an
Oh, he short through me.
Check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where you can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
I just don't. At least here, like, if I don't get it, they get it.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Picks up the 1st down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Right on the money. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Let's not overcomplicate things. My guy is better than all of your guys. No matter how I give it to him, I'm going to keep feeding. That's over 150 yards now. What a day for this wide receiver.
I like what I got going on, but I have to be doing better out the line for 2 points. I'm incredibly good. The team gets a 2-1. Keep them time out.
Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down.
This should be a good
Running back searching for a hole. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
All of these
Makes it past the marker. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like he's going for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Tulane! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game, and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Amen.
He'll bring it out. It's Buchanan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Okay, 1 possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of this.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
No rush.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Rushes on him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Nice job by this defense. You go dime package. Why? Because you know the offense is going to throw the football. Great job matching up. More skilled players on more skilled players. More speed on the field to defend the pass.
Pressure coming. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet?
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Thank God, touch the game.
The deep ball was there, and it
God,
just
Neil,
trickled through his fingers.
Ooh,
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops.